Hello y'all, what is popping off? Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be showing you my 1-bedroom apartment. So I know that I just did a video that was like how I organize my studio and like a tour of my studio. But today we're going to be doing a how I organize my 1-bedroom. So I just got into this space, so it's definitely not as organized as my studio was, but I want to show you how much more room it is in comparison. If you go to UCI and you're planning on living in a 1-bedroom at Puerta del Sol, this is what you're getting. Just giving you an idea of the overall space and what you're doing with all that. Okay, so we're going to start, I believe, with the living room. We'll go to the kitchen, the room back there, and then we'll go into the bathroom. So let's get started. I see that that's slanted. I'm sorry if that bothers you now. And so this is what the 1-bedroom looks like. All of the brown furniture is the furniture that comes with the apartment. So you'll get a side chair, a full couch, a coffee table, a side table, a dining table with 2 chairs, as well as the TV stand. So that's all that will come inside of the front room for you. So Puerta del Sol does have this layout where it's kind of like a B shape, or a B shape if you just count that half. So this is the 1-bed, 1-bath B floor type. There's an A floor type where there's a lot more extra room in the living space, living/kitchen space. It's just up to your preference. I don't have an example of what that looks like, but I personally like this because it's a little cozy. Just let's move closer in. So you can see right here that I just organized it with a few trinkets that I've received. A lot of them are like graduation things, but also some things from my old apartment. I just stuffed them over here to have a bit more of a decorative space. I think it's very funny that I keep the hand there. A lot of people laugh, a lot of people ask about it, but there we go. Just some blankets on this side chair. Then we have over here, I just keep things for school, but now that I don't go to school anymore, no, I have no clue why I keep it there, but that's fine. So moving over here, we have our TV. And basically the same exact setup that I had last time. And then if we look under here, we're hiding things again. There's a TV receiver box down there as well, or cable box, I should say. In the other house, I put it down in the bottom of a drawer I wasn't using in the kitchen, but since I'm here for so little, I didn't want to move that. So I just reorganized down here. It might look a little more messy than it did prior, but I promise you there is a method to the madness. And then similar to the other place, I have where I put my shoes. More shoes are definitely in the closet, but this is how I have it here. I definitely think there is so much space in here, especially for one individual living in an apartment, definitely enough space. We're moving on to the kitchen. Excuse my little coupon right there. So I just keep a few things up top. Refrigerator just looks like a refrigerator. Not much to say about that. All of this is cabinet space. I would say it's a lot of cabinet space. The only thing that comes in here are the dishwasher, all of the cabinets, the sink. There is a garbage disposal that comes with that, oven, and the microwave. So everything else are things that I have brought into this space to fill it up. Yeah. Once again, I think it's a lot of space for one individual. I know that a lot of people live here with their partners, so maybe that's a more practical amount of space for both of them living in one apartment. I decided to put my trash can and recycling bin right here, and then one of those little plugins right next to it because I don't want my apartment smelling like trash. One thing I will say about this is that I don't really like the setup. I don't like the setup specifically in where I put my trash cans because no place felt right. So yes, I can put them there and they feel like kind of organic there, that's fine. But I don't know, because I would kind of like to put them over there where the shoe rack is, but then it doesn't make sense because where am I going to put the shoe rack? And then also, why would it be right next to my TV? What an eyesore. But then it's right next to you when you're sitting, and I don't know. There wasn't a great place. If you wanted to get tiny trash cans and just put them underneath the sink, that would probably be ideal. But then if you look under the sink, let me show you. There isn't that much like height you can put, and I don't know, maybe I just have too much trash too frequently. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like enough space. So, okay, let's look at the bedroom. So a lot of this is organized just in the same way that I organized my last apartment, with a few minor details that I've changed, like putting this on my actual dresser because I had nothing for the dresser to put there. My humidifier is now in my room because when I was living in a studio, I wanted to make sure that my humidifier was by my bed. So now it's still by my bed, very important to me. Still have my boxes I still have my boxes down there. Everything's the same. Just like in my studio, I have a full XL bed, so it's exactly the same. So just toss the same stuff on it. But now I have my little babies, which I got 2 more. Yeah, now I keep them inside my room because it's the best lighting for them. Over here, we changed a little bit of it. Now my banana lights are no longer hanging up because once again, I'm not gonna be here for long. So there's no point in me putting them up with command hooks and wasting them. But I'm gonna be here for like 1 month and that's it. So this is what that looks like. I have my Polaroids up there. Yeah, basically I'm saying this so much, but it's a lot of space in my opinion. I love the setup of this bedroom. Like it feels just cozy. Let me show you what it looks like in here. So nothing special. Literally how I kept it before. A few minor changes because I've gotten rid of things. Like as I've mentioned in other videos, I'm striving towards minimalism. Like it may not look like I'm hitting minimalism, but I definitely have a lot less than I did, you know, even a year ago. So I'm really working on it. So then we jump into the bathroom, or walk into the bathroom. I'm not jumping in here. My bottom floor neighbors would hate me if I jumped. So strangely enough, I feel like this bathtub, and I don't know why and I don't know how, feels a little bit smaller. I don't know if that's consistent, that the 1 bedrooms have a smaller, actually bathtub, that the bathtub is smaller than in the other apartments. But yeah, it just feels a little bit smaller when I was taking a bath in here for the first time. So I don't know if that's consistent or if it's just random. But you know, pretty okay in here. Something else that was different is that these are a different height. So these all right here are different in height from the studio. So with my studio, the tallest one used to be the top, so I could put a lot more toilet paper in there. And then the middle one was like an average size, and this was a little bit taller. So I can fit a lot more in there, but with this, they all seem smaller. And I don't know why at all, but this is smaller than my studio one. I don't know, but that's what it is like. I still am able to fit everything that I need to in there. It does look a little more messy than I would like to admit. And then this is what it looks like on my sink. This obviously isn't mandatory, but since I've been filming so much in my bathroom, I thought I would just keep it here for like filming, obviously. And then let's show you inside of my medicine cabinet. So this is what inside my medicine cabinet looks like. This looks very precocious, like it's gonna fall over, but I promise it won't. And if it does, it's not that big of a deal. But this is what it looks like in here. Love glass bottles, love organization. This is literally a shot glass that I put all of my bobby pins, or bobby pins? What are these called? Bobby pins. Yeah. Bobby pins. Anyways, this is where I put all my bobby pins and clips. And then I have another glass jar that I put other clips and also little hair ties in. Here we are. This is probably one of my favorite spaces in my entire house, which is a really weird statement to make. That and my closet, because I love how organized my closet is as well. Something else I will say is that within here, you do not get hooks, or if you do get hooks, it's not a lot. So this is the hooks that you get that's built in. And if you use more, I'd highly recommend getting one of these bad boys so you can hang more things on it. Very highly recommend that. So you can hang a lot more. And then obviously you have this towel rack, but it's literally up to you. I think for organization purposes, I don't like to keep mine right there. I always transfer when I'm going to take a shower, put them here. When I'm done taking a shower, hang them up there. I like a process and an order, but whatever you need, I just felt as if I needed more hooks in order to do everything. So that was an extremely quick tour of my one bedroom at Puerta del Sol. So if you want to see more content like this when I move into my new place in just another month, then let me know, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and I'll be able to make another one to see how I organize the next space, because I actually won't even be living in the same community in my next space. So it's going to be an exciting feat to see how I'll actually adapt to that, since I'll probably have to change a lot of what I'm doing because I won't have the same standard furniture to know my layout and all of that. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.